Maybe I wish you would read this. Not just open it, not just glance, but really read it. I don't know if you still check my messages. I don't know if you scroll past my name or pause for a moment before moving on. But still, I had to write this because the silence has been heavy and my heart has carried too much. I miss you, not just the laughter, not just late night talks, but the way you looked at me like I was more than my mistakes, like I was worth knowing even when I made it hard. You were patient with me, you gave more than you received, you stayed steady when I was unsteady, and maybe I did not see it clearly then, but I see it now. I want you to know this. I never mean to make you question your place in my life. I was broken in ways I could not explain. I was carrying too many pieces I did not know how to bolt. But none of that was your fault. You were not too much. You were everything I did not know I needed. There is one memory I keep replaying. It was not special, not a holiday, not a celebration. It was just a normal evening. You were across from me, talking about your day, or maybe a movie you liked and then you laughed. It was not forced, it was not loud, it was soft, natural, free. And in that moment, I looked at you and thought I could do life with this woman. Not because everything was perfect, not because we had figured everything out, but because right then, with your laugh filling the air, everything felt right. Your voice felt like calm, your eyes light up like the word itself was gentle. You made ordinary moments feel like treasures, but I don't say it. I stayed quiet. I just smiled like it was nothing, while inside my heart was screaming, don't let this go, don't mess this up. That silence, that is what I regret the most. Not the fights, not the differences, but the silence, because silence is not peace. Silence is distance, and slowly it pulled us apart. It did not happen all at once. It started small, a missed call here, a late reply there, fewer good mornings, less how was your day. Until one day we stopped asking altogether. And I told myself it was normal, that life was busy, that maybe space was healthy, but deep down I knew better. I was not pulling back because I don't care. I was pulling back because I cared too much, and caring felt dangerous because I did not know if I deserved a love that deep. I thought silence would protect us. I thought if I kept my fears inside, We would stay safe, but silence is not safety. Silence is distance, and the longer I stayed quiet, the future we drifted. Until one day I looked around and you were not on the other side anymore. I waited for a sign from you, a message, a clue that you missed me too. But maybe you are waiting on me. Maybe you hoped I would break the silence first. And now here we are, both sitting in the quiet, both carrying words unsaid. That's why I write this, because the silence was never me letting you go. It was me not knowing how to hold on without breaking you in the process. If I could go back, I would not try to fix everything. I would not try to be perfect, but I would love you better. I would slow down. I would put the phone away. I would look you in the eyes when you spoke. I would listen not just to your words, but to your silences. I would hold your hand more, not just in public, but in the quiet at home. I would ask you more about your heart, not just your plans, not just your schedule. I would stop assuming you knew I loved you. I would say it over and over until you never had to wonder again. Because you deserved that. You deserved to feel chosen, not only when it was easy, but when it was hard. Maybe if I had done all that, we would not be here. You on one side, me on the other, both holding the weight of what we almost had. But even now, after everything, I still believe it mattered. What we had was real. If this is the only message that ever reaches you, I want it to say what my silence never did. You are never too much. You are never asking for too many things. You only wanted someone to stay and mean it. Loving you taught me things no book, no lesson, no experience ever could. I thought I knew who I was. I thought I had life figured out. But you held up a mirror. You showed me the parts I had been avoiding. And you never forced me to face them. You waited. You stayed steady. You loved patiently. You did not need me perfect. You just wanted me honest. But I was not ready. And I know now not being ready does not make the love less real. It just makes the timing harder. Still, your love reached places in me nothing else ever touched. It softened me. It made me listen more. It made me slower the anger, quicker to kindness. Now, when I sit with others, I carry your patience with me. When I show love, it is because I remember how safe I felt with you. You shaped the way I love, not with fear but with depth. Even if our story does not circle back, I will never forget the chapter you wrote into my life, because you did not just teach me how to love someone, you taught me how to love better, and for that I will always be grateful. If you are in front of me right now, I would not make a big speech. I would not try to undo the past. I would look at you and let my heart speak. I would start with thank you. Thank you for loving me when I was not easy to love, for being gentle with parts of me I did not understand, for staying when I was learning how to open the door fully. Thank you for your patience, for your faith in me, for giving me hope when I gave you nothing but silence. And I would say sorry, not just for the things I did wrong, but for the things I never did, for the times I was not present, for the times I did not say enough. And finally, I would say, I saw you. Even in silence, I saw you. I saw how much you gave, and I carry it still. Your love left a mark, but not the painful kind. The kind that reminds me what real love feels like. Not the easy kind, the intentional kind. And no matter where life takes us, I want you to know this. You mattered. You changed me. I am better because of you. Peace did not come at all at once. It came slowly, like a morning's turning into light. And honestly, peace did not come from forgetting you. It came from accepting this truth. Not all love stories end with forever. Some end with silence. Some end with growth. But that doesn't make them less real. Because even now, when your name crosses my mind, I don't flinch, I don't drown in regret, I smile softly. Because what we had was rare, it was honest, and it will live with me always. I have learned this. Real love doesn't always stay beside you, sometimes it stays within you. It becomes the way you treat others, the way you hold space for silence, the way you love better the next time. Because once you were loved right, you live in me still, not in the messages unsent, but in the person I became. Because of everything you gave. So, no, I will not rewrite our story. I will not change the past, but I will honor it. I will honor you. Maybe this is not goodbye. Maybe it is me finally saying the words out loud. I loved you. I still do. In some quiet way, and I always will.